Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I've briefly stepped out during my local congregation's Shabbat service. What has happened in the past week? Well, obviously, there are a lot of things going on in the world which require our attention. The biggest event was the election of Leo XIV as the new Pope. There are rumors as of yesterday afternoon, as seen in a Jerusalem Post article, it's circulating that Donald Trump is soon to announce the recognition of a Palestinian state, but there are a lot of people out there who are dismissing this as just rumor and hearsay. Regardless, we need to be paying attention to the Middle East. There are ongoing reports about a potential ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine, a likely ceasefire between India and Pakistan. There are a lot of areas in the world right now we need to be paying attention to, and we need to pray for peace and sanity to prevail. Now, in terms of our ministry, of course, the work of God's kingdom continues. Number one, over the weekend, we will be posting the May 2025 issue of Outreach Israel News, and it deals with non-Jewish believers navigating through the Messianic Jewish movement. So I think you'll find that very interesting, especially given our family's 3 decades, 30 years of experience. This past week, we got the James for the Practical Messianic Commentary update finished, and it's now available for purchase. I've just started, as of yesterday afternoon, with the updated edition Pastoral Epistles for the Practical Messianic Commentary. So I suspect I'll be doing that through the summer. And that's a much larger commentary than James was. I've got 2 sections left on the When Will the Messiah Return? Dangers of Pre-Tribulationism combination book, working on the final new chapter, and then I'm going to have to write the new introduction. So hopefully that can be ready or finished before we go to the Messiah 2025 conference. And I am, of course, continuing with now the second read-through of the updated Messianic Kosher Helper publication. Hopefully that can be in the final stages of completion before Messiah 2025. We shall see. But obviously, the work of ministry definitely continues. We completed 4 weeks now of going 5 times a week on Messianic Insider. The episodes are usually around 40 minutes. Of course, there's a lot to discuss, both in the theology roundup and in the news roundup. No one else in the Messianic community is doing anything like this. I do think it's going to take a few months for people to really, get locked into it, for me to, catch my stride with this. But yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be finding out about us through this because nobody else is really doing it. Not with theology and with news, but along with that, with as much instability as we see in the world, there is a lot of speculation regarding the end times, which is not warranted. There are going to be a lot of people out there, while rightfully paying attention to what is going on, wanting to stay informed, are going to purposefully be reading messages into the scriptures. And that is a holdover from 1980s, 1990s, early 2000s prophecy paranoia. And that is the reason why, with all the false predictions and false prognostications, why so many millennials and Generation Z don't want anything to do with the prophetic message. All of the date setting, all of the false conclusions made, and that is something which, yes, we continue to see today. And some people, particularly, no offense, baby boomers, haven't learned the lesson. So how we're going to be able to sort through that and pay attention to what's going on, but do so in a responsible way. That's going to be interesting. And that's hopefully what we can achieve with Messianic Insider. How do we facilitate stability? Making false predictions, false prognostications, and they're already out with Pope Leo XIV now. I've already seen them. How do we pay attention to what's going on, but do so responsibly? It's not impossible, but people have got to want stability, not we go from fear to fear to fear. So those are just a few of my thoughts this weekend. Wish you all a pleasant, restful Shabbat, and get lots of rest, and we'll pick things up soon.